Damn, he got his ass beat. I didn't even know my game turned off, bruh. The fuck is that? What's wrong with my damn jerseys? Bro. I'm about to say, what's wrong with it? I didn't even, my shit just turned on my ass. Oh, yes. Hello.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
So you want to sleep, what? You want to sleep?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Bro, why is my roster like this? Are these niggas just gonna keep motioning?
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple.
Like, why is he in?
Well, this defense for the Panthers fairly strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh my god, man.
To throw is Watson. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Now it's Watson.
He still threw that. I wasn't even looking. Wow, you're terrible. Oh my God, he still threw that. That nigga still threw that.
And when you think about the toughest quarterbacks in the league to game plan against, he's got to be in your top 5, does he not?
And when you talk about game planning, putting him in the top 5, that's an easy call because he can make every throw. That's not an issue at all. He has great touch delivering the football. But that mobility, that added dimension, when he escapes the pocket and those receivers find their way open, short, medium, and long, he finds the right guy. Last but not least, his toughness. He can stand in the pocket, take a hit, and deliver.
Here's Johnson again on second down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Back to throw, Watson. Out to the flat here for Johnson.
This nigga is motioning every, like he's flipping the play every time. I know you're gonna fuck up, but you suck.
Offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
Come on, nigga.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Oh my God, bro.
From the red zone now, Watson. And he'll be
So
hit as
down,
he
bro.
releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I never seen someone audible down at every play.
And here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Watson.
This nigga Chauncey really got dotted? Oh, that play elite. Oh, I know about that play. That play elite. That play elite. I can't even do that.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. A gain of 6 there on first. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
I just threw a pick, dog. I'm down 14 zip to Snow, bro. Oh my god. This nigga, I'm down 14 zip to Snow, bro.
This defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass, ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody find someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to...
Touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey, this is where he can be so dangerous, CD. This offense, they devise ways to get him the football in space and just let him go. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. Incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Watson now to throw. He'll check this down to Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Damn, I'm losing to this sorry-ass nigga, bro.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
Oh my god, man.
Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And
this nigga just bombed me, bro. Oh my god, I'm losing to this man, bro.
Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let him crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's just so
One play has him up past the 40
nah,
already,
like,
and another
can't even
first and
describe
10.
it, bro.
Jackson. Flush to his right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Looking here for Smith downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again is Jackson. There's Trimble, the tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Touchdown, Panthers. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. It's good to Chris Conley. And he is going to have a Texans first.
I don't understand this game, bro. Y'all getting beat one-on-one like this? Like, what?
The alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Bro.
On 1st down, it's Johnson, and no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Watson.
Give me that.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Fucking goal. That's what I needed. That's what I fucking needed. Dante Jackson, nigga.
Last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way. One of the more productive and durable players up until last year. Remember, in 2019, 116 catches, which was an all-time record for NFL running backs. Trying to come back from an injury-filled 2020, just 17 catches on the year. Sure is great to see him back on the field doing his thing.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught inside the 5.
Fucking goal.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Terry McLaurin. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Watson a give. This is Johnson.
No way.
He's going to be stopped here a few yards
that's a plant.
first as the tackle is
Oh, it's
made
not
at
a
the
plant.
33.
It's not.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. On 4th down, out is the punter Cameron Johnston to boot it away. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Texans' new punter for 2021, Cameron Johnston, on to punt. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense.
The fuck the nigga hurt from?
Be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On 3rd and 1. Jackson. And it's going to be incomplete.
Why is he catching the ball like that? Oh my God, Madden.
Joseph Charlton.
Oh my fucking God, bro. Nigga doing a Superman dive and shit, bro.
Last week as he sends this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. On 1st and 10, Watson. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Mike 22 is coming. 22's coming. 31. Mike 22. Mike 22. Let's go, D. Mike 22 is coming. 22's coming. Mike. Double. Mike 59. Mike 22. Mike 22. Don't let him breathe.
Here's Watson. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got him.
Bro, he caught that.
The side judge,
that's
and that's
crazy.
good enough for a 1st down.
This nigga just caught that.
Mike 22. Mike 22. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Here's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Mike 22 is coming. 22's coming. Number 6. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Mike 22. Mike 22.
Again, it's Watson. And that one going to come up.
How is that not a sack, bro?
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let him go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
You ready? Mike 22. Mike 22. Mike 22 is coming.
Back to throw again.
Good D Burns. Good fucking D Burns.
Left on the clock.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime? Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Second down and 3. Throwing is Jackson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
They go play action now. Jackson. That caught by Tremble. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble and second down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Bro.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. 5 yards on the pickup.
Bro.
Second down.
My whole team is getting injured, bro.
This position just continues
Bro,
to
injuries are too high, bro. Like, what is this, bro? Like,
there's a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
like, what the fuck is this, bro?
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 43 yards.
Niggas got this injury shit way too high, bro. Niggas getting injured off blocking, bro. Like, what is that?
Picking up some of the slack, because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Now it's Jackson. Rolling to his right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Tyree Jackson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On first down, Watson. A little check down to Lindsey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. From the gun, here's Watson. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Akins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On second down now, it's Lindsey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
And that was a pleasing run from Phillip Lindsay coming over from the Denver Broncos to join now a crowded backfield with the Houston Texans. But why is it so crowded? Because they finished 31st in the league last year in rushing, and they're trying to find anyone who can lead them and get that running game moving in Houston.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Watson off play action. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Mike 22 is coming. 22 is coming. Mike. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Mike 22. Mike 22. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Mike 22. Good board. Mike. Hey, let's get that ball. Good board. Out.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Out to the flat here for Jackson.
Bro, that's all he throwing, bro.
Out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against
all the
them a few
nigga
minutes
throwing.
ago,
All the
because
nigga
they've come down
throwing.
and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Watson. And
Bro, that's not a book.
there on the drop-off. Incomplete. Nearly
All right,
intercepted.
bro.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Stop right there. 4 down. Check. 24 is the mic. Me and you all day.
Throwing again is Watson. And his
Fucking
throw's
D,
gonna be
bro. Let's go.
incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here.
Come
with
on,
two
bro. You need
straight
to stop
incompletions.
defense.
Apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
From the gun on third, Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. T.J. Green with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to
This should not be no game.
Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Jackson from the shotgun. And he finds McLaurin. The 20. Touchdown, Carolina. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
On the return, Tremont Smith. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
24 is the mic. It's a party now. 24 is the mic. Hey, watch the slap. Watch the slap.
To throw is Watson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Another costly turnover, their second of this second half. And earlier when I asked you your keys to the second half, you said, hey, it may be trite, but I think it's turnovers. That's coming to fruition.
It certainly is, and let's face it, they named the game after it, right? So isn't it the most important thing?
But
it's football. Exactly. They named the game for it. Take care of it.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. Now Jackson slings this deep for McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Jackson will throw again. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 58 yards. And the Panthers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And able to get this out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Johnson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. From the 29, Watson. Again, it's Johnson. And he's got room. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught, it's Cooks. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Touchdown, Texans. David Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
He'll buy some time right. Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
On third down, Jackson. Flushed out right. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw there taken in by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He got 29 yards that time. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the Texans are right back in this football game. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. 44. 4 down. 4 down. Check out alert.
Now Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Hey. 4 down. 4 down. Switch it. At 59. 99. Check 99. At 54. Shit. Check it out, Ringo.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go. But they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this This is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Flush to his right. There's Tremble, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there, just like last play. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Jackson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Panthers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And now they get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills.